Hello everybody, look at you, I'm back again already. This is the second part in what the guides say, what my guides say, but this is more of a experiential one, because what it is the more you develop your relationship with your guides, the more they talk seamlessly to you. I answered a question in the comments yesterday to do with how does it feel when the guides communicate. Well, with me, it's like having a thought that's inspired that I know is not mine at that point. It's seamless, so it's like a beautiful, like, quick, seamless thought. But it's just, I know it's not mine. And the more you get to work with your guides, the more you get to understand the feeling when you know it's them. When you do channeling with them, you get to feel which one comes in, because they come in different ways. The coolness, heat, tingling, different ways and different directions, so you know which one's coming in. So that's when you develop your relationship. So anyway, through YouTube suggesting videos to me today, I was watching a show on the Oprah Winfrey Network. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I think it's Ilana. She helps people, families, to get through difficult situations that they're in, whether they stay together or not. She helps them to get into a place. So this connects to shadow work, because at the moment, the people who look at a lot of astrology and reading the collective at the moment are saying that the collective is purging a lot of that excess things that are left over from the reset and the beginning of this year, the retrogrades and everything. So now it's spring cleaning all the residue bits up. So people are getting rid of them last bits of stuff that they hadn't swept out the corners of their spirit and out their psyche and stuff, all that shadow work. So yeah, so what a day of shadow work. My guides literally, obviously, were the reason it happened the way it did, and the different shows that came on. But I was able to be put through a process of cleansing different things out that I hadn't even considered were there, not even still there. Like, they put me through loads of shadow work last year. Like, I thought I'd done shadow work myself the year before. What you find is that when it's done through guides or ancestors, it's a different way, but it's very, you know what's happening. And when you first don't know it's happening, it's not very nice. But anyway, so today, wow. Bang, 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 thing after thing. But they made it clear that it was needed, and that what's important right now is that we are so honest about understanding the things that we need to hear about ourselves that aren't comfortable. And that doesn't mean that you need to go and open up conversations with people in your family or people you may have fallen out with. This is a conversation with you and your higher selves. This is a conversation with you even in your ego. To question yourself, like, what was I doing in that situation? Why did I react that way? What does that mean of me? How did I look in that situation, and how do I feel about that now? Can I forgive myself? So the same process that you watch, like coaches and therapists do with a family, the same things they ask of them is the same things that the guides are guiding you to ask of yourself. When you're trying to reparent your inner child, you're doing your shadow work, ask, like, I'm sorry to your inner child, and your inner child may say sorry to you, and explain how they felt, and you know what you can do. So you can actually use processes that therapists use with other people to start to do them things for yourself. But if you open yourself up to the process of just clearing out this rest of this stuff and be honest that there is stuff, they will help you anyway. Things will come up, like for me, how they put the videos on today and all different ones, what I could relate to different ideas within it and different things I've done as a parent, things where I didn't realise that what that means. You think you're doing the best, but when you look at that, I was choosing to do them things through lenses that were shattered by a lot of life's processes. Now with a clear lens, I can see clearly what I did and who I am. And I think if we're brave and we face ourselves and we can look at ourselves in the mirror and say to our higher self and our guides, I want to see the true me and I want to be able to accept that. They're there. That's what they want people to know. They're there waiting to help you with that. You don't have to think it's an alone process. Your guides and ancestors want to work with you to heal that, any trauma you've got from this lifetime and any ancestral trauma you may have. There's trauma imprints in your DNA from trauma that's happened through eons of your family. There may be patterns that keep repeating through the women, patterns that keep repeating through the men, things that just keep going on. And if you're the person who's now identifying that there is some patterns, people call that being the ambassador to your bloodline. So please, the guides want to work with you. They want to. The ancestors want to work with you because you've been made aware of it for that. You are chosen. You are a chosen one. Well, it wasn't a long video today, but I just wanted to get that out there, that you can use healing techniques that you see to start to just look at yourself, but you can ask your guides to use them to work with you, and they happily will. Happy healing, but remember, you're already whole and you're already beautiful. Healing isn't about you're not whole. Healing is about bringing you back to your full potential. Namaste.